Mythology Olympiganzia. Oh yeah, you guys think about it. Hey, Anthony. I said Anthony, not Monkey. All right, forget it. All right, we have another director. His name's Anthony Jones. This is Ryan Lewis, and this is our. There you go. Anthony Jones, hurry up, come on. Sorry. All right, so this is our senior director. It's called Mythology Olympiganzia. It's comedy, so prepare that. It's gonna be good. All right, it's fun. Wait, no. All right. Hold on. Shut up. All right, cool.
And other things. I'm talking about fathers who killed their fathers, who had like kids with 2,000 heads, and who were eating people and were like poisonous. I mean, it's awesome!
My name is Alyssa and I'll be your captain.
Captain! Captain! Captain!
This evening! And I will be taking you into the murky depths of Greek mythology and bringing you back out on the other side.
And I am Ryan. And I am the Pied Piper of Cool, the Lieutenant Spock to your Captain Kirk, the father of the fable, the legend of legends, and the front man of this band of merry misfits.
Joining us on stage,
the Dream Team! Trained by Stanislavski and Stella Adler and this homeless guy named Bernie, they represent the peak of mathematical achievement. Get off stage.
All right, let's calm it down for a moment, shall we? When you think about the Greeks, what do you think about? Anyone?
Oh,
anyone?
Me.
What?
This hairy guy that owns a restaurant.
Well, it's true that many Greeks are hirsute and do own restaurants.
And gyros. Think about gyros too.
You'll be surprised to know that the Greeks started Western culture. In fact, if it wasn't for them, we'd just be a bunch of naked, illiterate savages painting ourselves blue and eating raw deer.
That's awesome!
And as punishment, we've been forced to study them for the past 2,500 years.
Not awesome!
What we are doing tonight...
Prepare to be amazed!
What we are doing...
It's awesome!
Just let me tell them!
It's gonna blow your mind! You're gonna be like, whoa! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about!
Anyway, we're gonna portray all of Greek mythology for you right now!
Right now!
All of it in 30 minutes.
All right, Alyssa, let's do it! Okay. At first, there were the Titans, and the king of the Titans was Kronos.
My loyal subjects!
And there were many Titan people, like Prometheus and Epimetheus and Oceanus and this other dude, this guy, and Uranus. This guy named Uranus.
I don't want to be this character.
Why not?
I don't like my name.
What's wrong with Uranus?
That's it.
We could change your name to something like a big U.
Thank you, Real. Now, last
night, I had a dream that one day our children will grow up and kill us. Any thoughts on that?
Okay, how about this? After your child is born, you eat him.
That sounds logical.
You want to eat my babies?
See? This is why women can't be a charge of anything. I like that, man. Real talk. They ain't gonna kill me. I produce them, I eat them. Shoot.
Now I know what you're thinking, that this isn't the proper family relationship, but you're just looking at it with mortal eyes. Back in ancient times, it was perfectly... Alright, fine. It was always gross.
Kronos, can we talk?
Sure, honey. What's up?
I don't know how to say this, but I want you to stop eating my babies, like now.
Nag. That's all you ever do. See, you get on my nerves, woman.
So Rhea did the only thing she could do. They went to therapy.
That's interesting. And how do you feel about him eating the children?
It makes me feel upset.
Go on.
Because he's a jerk!
That's a blaming statement. We're not using blaming statements here.
I feel so upset right now.
Kronos, it's Rhea's turn to share. Are you listening to her?
Yeah, I guess so.
Good. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, Rhea, go on and tell Kronos how you feel.
Kronos, when you eat my babies, it makes me feel angry. Because a lot of work went into those babies. And you eating them
Keep going. We're getting somewhere.
means you're eating our love.
Can I respond to that?
Yes, please.
Rhea, you better stop complaining if I eat you next.
Backsliding.
Sir, like you never did anything wrong in this marriage. What about time when the soup was cold? I was hungry. You let the soup go cold, and I had to eat cold soup.
Okay, let's remain positive.
You ain't even trying to make this marriage work.
Are you kidding me?
Man, what a love that, what affection, what L-O-V-E love. I just want to be loved.
Okay, let's sit down. Okay. Let's try an exercise I like to call sharing time. Kronos, you share with Rhea something you haven't told her. And Rhea, you share with Kronos something you haven't told him. Can we try that?
I guess so.
Okay, Kronos, you first. What would you like to share with Rhea?
Rhea, I think your sister's hotter than you.
Okay. What would you like to say?
Kronos, you know that last baby you ate was all tough?
Yeah, I figured that. He was kind of tough. Thought he got an earthquake or something.
That wasn't a baby, that was a rock. What? And I've been raising that child ever since to kill you. What? Come on in, Zeus.
See what I mean? She's been lying to me this whole time.
Get him, boy!
So Kronos, you took all the children he had eaten, and they banded together and made a team.
No, please stop, wait, hold on, please. The day of the Geechee is over. The day of the Geechee is over.
Most of them are. Anyway, so all the regurgitated children banded together and they banished the Kronos and the Titans.
Score.
Hey, since you're banishing the Titans, does that mean that I'm...
You're banished too, Mom.
What? And you too, that counselor?
Dang it!
Now, I shall rule the world as an enlightened leader and guide using the principles of democracy and fair play to inform my decision-making skills. And I will never, ever seduce any mortal woman because that would be wrong. What's up, ladies? I don't know if you're into this kind of thing, but I'm king of the gods. And are you a parking ticket? You got fun written all over it.
So Zeus became king, and somewhere in there, man appeared. And Zeus didn't like man so much, so he decided to punish him. And as punishment, in marks
Whoa! What the heck kind of animal are you?
I'm not an animal, I'm actually a woman.
Whoa! You're a talking animal! Yeah!
So the next time Zeus decided to bring in a woman, he decided to give man a dream as kind of a warning.
Hey Bob, what's going on?
Is that you, mighty Zeus?
Yeah, listen, that animal you killed yesterday.
You mean the talking one?
That wasn't cool. I'm gonna send you another one, but don't eat her.
Oh, alright.
Thug life.
The next day,
My name's Pandora, and I guess I'm supposed to show up here and cook dinner and stuff, and also wash the clothes, do the dishes, clean the house, make the clothes, raise the children, provide comfort in time of travel, be eye candy, nag until the yarn gets done, appreciate fine music and art, whatever that is. Jeez, there's a lot here.
You sound great. Welcome to the family. Now get to work washing dishes, making dinner. Make sure you don't open a mysterious box that will lose all the evils of the world, like death, disease, poverty, Justin Bieber, and the lack of...
I'm getting pretty offended right now.
let me tell the beautiful myth.
No, it's sexist.
Fine, you tell it then.
I will. I think it's time that we...
It probably won't be as good because you're inherently inferior.
Anyway, how about we look at this a different way, a feminist perspective. Let's tell the story as if we were made for lifetime television.
What's that?
It's television for women.
They have television for women? What will they think of next?
Anyway, can I have some intro music, please?
I can't do this all my life, so I know I'm no Superman.
They seem like the perfect suburban couple. They were a couple that laughed together, played together, and didn't have a care in the world. But then, at a dramatically convenient point in the story, it all changed.
What's that, sweetheart?
Oh, it's a box I bought today from a mysterious man at the flea market.
How mysterious. What are you going to put in it?
Why are you so worried about the box?
I'm not. I was just asking.
Don't talk about the box, okay? Don't.
Sorry. Where do you think the box came from?
I said don't talk about the box! I'm sorry. I shouldn't have raised my voice like that. I need some alone time with the box.
Their life changed. It grew stormy, which is symbolized by stormy weather.
Sweetheart, I know you've been having a tough time at work and everything.
Please, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I think you're spending too much time with the box.
Now the truth comes out, doesn't it? You're jealous of the box.
I'm not jealous of the box.
Liar!
What's in that box anyway?
You don't understand it. You don't love it like I do.
You love it.
Why is that so hard to understand? She listens to me. She understands me.
What could she do?
Hello, please? My husband. He's in love with the box. No, please! I won't anyone listen to me! Honey, I've come to a decision. It's me or the box.
The box.
Really?
Yes, and the box and I have come to a decision. You need to be killed.
Try me! One move and this box gets it.
You wouldn't.
I'm not going to be replaced. Not by someone younger, boxier, and made out of wood. I love you, man, and I love this marriage. And I'm not going to let this stand between us.
No!
You're under arrest!
Never!
I was blind, Pandora, I love you. Please don't die. Please don't die. I've taken married love for granted. And now, like all men who take married love for granted, I'm doomed. Doomed, I tell you! Darn you, Pox! Darn you to heck!
And everything that was horrible in the world, like labor pains, professional wrestling, migraine headaches, and Miley Cyrus, emerged. The end.
And now it's time for more heroic myths. Elsewhere in the Mediterranean, things were afoot.
Big things.
Big things were afoot. A team of superheroes have been convicted for crimes they did not commit. They escaped from a maximum security prison somewhere in Sparta. They operate on a secret ship in somewhere in the Aegean Sea. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and maybe you can find them, maybe you can hire Jason and the Argonauts.
No, wait, stop. I thought it was another one. In the great ship of the Argos, there are assembled the world's 4 greatest heroes. Hercules, incredibly strong son of Zeus. Orpheus, master of music.
I hate my life! I hate my life! I hate my life!
Atalanta, extremely fast ship. And Jason! He's just a guy. And they were joined by 3 junior members. Castor and Pollux, the Wonder Twins! Gleep, the space monkey! Where is the space monkey?
We killed the monkey.
Fine, whatever. Now I'm sure you're all familiar with Jason and the Argonauts.
Jason and the Argonauts.
I have a petition here for a guy trying to become a part of the team.
What's his power?
He wears dark clothing, mask kind of thing. Utility belt, goes by the name of Batman.
Sounds a little too goth for me.
Hey! I resent that!
Anything else new?
I've written a sad poem to express my feelings.
No more poems. Anyways, I've got a couple of requests here to save a bunch of villages from sea monsters. But I'm really intrigued on the one where we capture the Golden Fleece and make me king.
So all we're doing is making you king.
Sounds great to me. Let's do it. But how?
Let's do what we always do. Ask the computers.
Hercules needs no computer. Hold on. Dear computer, how do we capture the Golden Fleece? Hey guys, we just got a letter.
It's a letter from our friends.
It says here that we have to travel to the island of Minos, single-handedly destroy an army, and kill the sleepless dragon. Cool.
The first challenge, the Harpies.
Squat!
Harpies! Look at those things! I just said there were harpies, weren't you listening?
Fun fact, Harpies were kind of explained to describe a nagging woman. My girlfriend was always like,
Vacuuming in here, it is so gross. Like, totally gross in here. And the trash needs to be taken out, and don't forget the dishes. And you're not wearing that tonight, are you?
I can't take this anymore. Caster Bullets, get in there!
Wonder Twin powers activate! Shape out a bucket of water!
Form of a giant eagle.
He got Harpy. I'm like football saved us there.
No problem.
So, they sailed on, but they couldn't rest for now. They faced the sirens.
Hey fellas, come on over here.
Let's do it. I'm coming, chicas.
Men, Orpheus, are you really trying to be a little bit useful?
Wait, what? I didn't hear you. What's up, ladies? We're twins.
Orpheus, snap out of it!
Hey, I've got an idea.
So Orpheus played a song even more beautiful than the sirens' song, and the sirens stopped singing and they started listening to him because he was just that hot. We love you, Thomas.
You're pretty.
Are you doing anything after this? Because if not, we got a race. And if you win, you can marry me.
That sounds nice.
But if you lose, I'm going to have to kill you.
I'm not really all that athletic.
Stop this banter. Let's go. We got another mission.
It's the island of lonely single women.
Yeah!
What's going on? We're just a bunch of lonely single women over here. Anybody up for some custody?
Okay, wait, hold on. There is no island of lonely single women, like at all.
I'm not making this up. Look.
This is ridiculous.
Man, all the wives, the husbands cheating on all the wives. So the wives all got together and killed all the husbands.
We're looking for commitment.
That was a close one.
You can say that again.
That was a close one.
The next island held a princess, Medea.
Hey, Argonauts.
Hi, Medea.
Can I hang out on your boat?
Sure. Hey, your name sounds kind of familiar. Medea. Medea. Is that some kind of Greek mythology tragedy?
You're imagining things. I love you.
I love you too. And I'm sure there's going to be no negative consequences to this relationship.
Okay, wait, stop. You know I love a good epic as much as the next person, but all this sounds like is a bunch of womanizers selling around fighting girls.
I know. It's awesome.
Isn't there something else they can do besides that? I mean,
Well, I guess, skipping forward, they plant the dragons too, grows into an army, turns into 1,000 zombies, and zombies attack.
brain.
Hey, I said 1,000 zombies.
How am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, you're an actor. Figure it out.
Zombies! Argonauts assemble! Captain, too many of them.
Wonder Twin powers activate! Shape up a bucket of water!
It's our Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yes, sir, get in there!
I'm a bucket of water!
I can run really fast. I can run really fast. I can run so fast I can run into the future.
Okay, just go.
Wait a minute. Hey, man, what you doing?
Hey!
Okay.
That was fast.
Yeah, I know. It says here to defeat the zombie army, all you have to do is throw a good coin in the center of them, and they'll kill each other fighting for it.
Good idea. Who's got a coin?
I don't carry cash!
I've got one, but I'm a bucket of water.
Hercules, you never paid it back. Just throw a golden coin in the middle of the zombies.
Oh.
Oh, that was wonderful, darling. He didn't even do anything. I love you.
I love you too.
And now the next challenge is to defeat the sleepless dragon that guards the fleas.
It's clobbering time.
I know. Can't fight.
Wanna bet? Wonder Twin powers activate! Shape up a bucket of water!
Form of a dragon slightly larger than that dragon.
Wait! Stop. Can I be the dragon this time?
Don't be silly. You turn into shapes, I turn into forms.
But it seems like all I can ever turn into is a bucket of water. When you get to turn into a bunch of giant monsters, that's not fair.
You want to know what's really not fair?
What?
I'm immortal and you're not.
What?
Yeah, check it out. See?
What the heck?
Yeah, that's because my father's Zeus and yours is an ordinary mortal.
Wait, how does... We're twins with different fathers? Yeah. How does that work?
Once again, Greek knowledge of where babies come from shines through.
Well, we captured the Golden Fleece, killed the army, and ready to set sail home. Mission accomplished.
My dad is a little ticked that you killed his entire army of zombies.
He'll get over it.
He's chasing us down with his fleet.
What can we do?
Let's fight him!
Luckily for you, I kidnapped my little brother. So in order to slow him down, I'm gonna cut off all his toes and fingers and put him in the water so he'll have to pick them all up and we can escape.
What?
So Mom said I was okay with it. Cool? Cool.
Good luck with that, marriage.
And Jason became king, and him and Medea lived, well, maybe they didn't live so happily ever after.
Let's show them in mine!
Score!
Don't marry a witch!
Okay, moving on. Well, that brings us to the most beautiful story of all time.
Which, because it is Greek, it ends in horrible, horrible death.
Happily.
Happily in horrible, horrible death.
Now, if you remember this guy from before, Orpheus. He's sensitive, he's into music, he's a little emo, but that's kind of cool because a girl could kind of go for that kind of thing. He's got magical powers, everything you want in a guy.
But not immortal.
Except for that.
I thought I was immortal.
No, half gods are not immortal.
Except for me.
Ah, yeah! Hercules sucks!
I'm sorry, Orpheus, but you're a demigod. A lesser god, if you will, because a god like your father came down and started mixing it up with the mortals and, yeah.
This is why I'm depressed. My father was never around when I was growing up. All I have is my music. My music and dark clothing.
But then, one day, a new girl moved to town, Eurydice. So, I'm new in town.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
If I were a man in a desert with 1,000 suns beating on my back, I would trade a cool lake of water for 1 second to gaze upon you.
I have to go. See you later. But like every great love story, they had a problem. In this case, his father, Apollo.
Why were you hanging out with that mortal?
What do you care, Dad?
I just want what's best for you. I found this great news for you. She's spunky, she's a little punk. I know you like that kind of thing.
Stay out of my love life!
Hey, I am your father.
You're not my dad. You're just some guy who goes around and comes back to being a son. I hate you!
Look, you're going through a phase right now, like the moon.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'm gonna go write my journal.
Why don't you do it outside? You can get a tan.
Never!
The next day. Hey, Orpheus.
Stop.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm gonna go to sleep so that I might have the chance, however slight, that I may dream of your touch against my skin in the coolness of the night.
Well, I'm from the movies. You want to come along?
Yeah, sure.
Son.
What do you want, Dad?
I know you're infatuated with this mortal girl.
You don't know anything about
It's
it!
something we all do, but you're not seriously considering marrying her, are you? I mean, we're different than them. Gods aren't like people.
just a demigod.
I don't know how to explain this, but look, take a page out of Zeus's book, find a mortal girl, have a little fun, and leave. You can't fall in love with mortals. I forbid it.
And what are you gonna do about it?
I'm god of the sun, right? Let's say you're walking to the store with, what's her face?
Eurydice.
You're idiot. That's her name. What were her parents thinking?
It's a beautiful name.
Whatever. Anyway, you're walking along with the beautiful girl. I mean, the idiot girl. And she looks up at the sky, and oh boy, the sun just drops on her face. 1 minute she's beautiful, the next she's a smoking hole in the ground. What do you think about that?
I love her, Dad. Maybe you can't understand that.
You're grounded.
This is so unfair!
Hey, Orpheus.
When springtime comes in, and...
Hold up. My dad said we're gonna have to break up.
What?
Apparently, he had a dream that the sun ate our house, and he took that as a bad sign. So, we're gonna have to break up.
You can't do this to me!
I'm sorry, we're just too different.
No!
So he did what any immensely poetical guy would do. Oh, Orpheus, if you know that only you do love you. What is that? I love you.
I love you too.
Guess what our parents said?
Let's get married right here.
Sweet. And so they were married. But as Eurydice went to cut the cake, a snake bit her and she died.
Are you kidding me? She just dies? We weren't even there for 3 minutes. We couldn't even finish the song.
I'm sorry, kid. There'll be others.
Let's go fight some myths.
You did this, didn't you, Dad?
I'm god of the sun, not god of snakes. I can't help if she has bad luck.
I still love her.
Well, what are you gonna do now? You can't love a dead girl.
You want to bet?
So Orpheus came up with a plan.
I'll just go down to Hades and get it right back. Simple, huh? But, where is Hades?
Go down the highway a ways, you'll see a Wendy's. Behind the Wendy's, there's a dumpster. In that dumpster, there's a bucket of fry grease. Jump into the bucket of fry grease, and you'll be in the underworld.
Okay.
His first encounter, the boatman, Charon.
Oh my God! Funny story. I'm looking for my girlfriend.
None may pass.
Yeah, I know. Don't you love, right? Don't you just love her? Love story?
None may pass.
Can I play a song I wrote for her? I mean. Where can Eurydice be? She's left to live in society. It's got my Hades, so I gotta go. This world. It was a beautiful day, wedding day. She was beautiful in every way. Spinning the hill, she didn't feel. I lost my love, I lost my life that day. Oh, where can Eurydice be? My mama took her away from me. She's got my Hades, so I gotta get down, so I can see her in darkness too.
And the song you sang was so beautiful and so sad that all of Hades stopped for a second and everything fell in love with him. The rocks, the stones, everything.
Hey kid, that's some sweet sounds you got there.
Who are you?
I'm your Uncle Hades. Sheesh. Look, I want to sign you to a record deal. You got a great sound. We're gonna go triple platinum with that thing. I got this kid down here, Drake. But he's nothing compared to you. I'm talking #1 on every chart.
I just want my girlfriend back.
That's sweet. That's sweet. Young Love, we're gonna make a killing off of that. Nobody leaves the underworld though.
Then I'm not making the record deal.
Ah, come on, kid. Tell you what. I'll let Eurydice go back up to the world of the living. But first, I want to introduce you to your fans down here.
Oh my god!
I love you more.
Girls, chill out. Eurydice's gonna walk behind you. You can make it out of here without looking at her, then you two can live together forever. But you just so happen to look back at her, well then. I get to keep her forever and I give you over to your fans here.
Alright.
Okay. Hey, Sweet Jinx, get your tuckers out here. Alright, you two crazy kids get out of here.
So what have you been up to?
There's actually a lot of daytime TV. It's kind of horrible.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Hey, thanks for coming and getting me.
No problem.
Whoops!
You okay?
And Eurydice was torn from his grasp. And then the girls descended on him. And they fought him so much and so hard that they tore him into little tiny pieces and he died! Right there.
Oops. Oh well. Oh my god.
Oh well. And Orpheus' spirit descended back into Hades where he met up with the girl he loved.
You met up with the girl he loved.
Hey, we're both dead now.
And then they lived happily ever after in Hades. Well, they didn't live, they were spirits and everything, but they were spirits in love for eternity. And Hades didn't let anyone mess with them because he wrote songs for Wiz Khalifa. That was the very first emo love story. And now, no Greek mythology is complete without an epic poetry.
Which we're not going to attempt.
Instead, we're going to present the greatest poem of all time, the Iliad.
In 5 minutes, are you ready?
Let's do this!
Hold on. I needed to pee.
Alright, and go!
The Iliad is a recounting of the Trojan War by Homer.
Donuts.
Not that Homer. The Iliad is 8,674 lines long. Of those, 7,922 of them describe someone being killed.
How did the Trojan War begin, you may ask? With the beauty contest. Like all of them.
First, there was the shepherd Paris.
1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep.
And then the 3 goddesses appeared. Athena, Aphrodite, and Hera.
Greetings, mortal! Which one of us do you think is the hottest? And if you pick me, Aphrodite, you'll be able to make any woman you want fall in love with you. Even mermaids.
You're the hottest!
Scar! I hate you. I hate you even more than she does.
And just then,
I hope that doesn't cause any problems between you guys. Oh well. 4 sheep, 5
the
sheep.
most beautiful girl in the world just happened to walk by. What are the odds? Like,
My name's Helen, and I'm super hot and whoa!
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 Hey baby!
You're hot!
Game and a louse.
Has anybody seen my wife?
Well, last time I heard, this Sparta girl was talking, and she said this guy from Troy was like totally hot. And last time I saw her, she was totally hitting on him.
What?
Yeah, she dumped you. Isn't that nasty?
Oh, what should I do?
Well, as king, I think you should raise an army and kill everyone in the same country.
That sounds extremely logical and fair. I think I should do exactly that.
And so Menelaus got all of his friends together, who all happen to act like 8-year-old boys, and they attacked Troy. So the Trojans are the green army men.
And the Greeks are the tan army men. And they had like this super cool dude named Achilles, and he was like impossible to kill.
I hate you! Shield, you're dead! Shield, you're dead! Shield, you're dead! Oh, unfair! I'm taking my swords and going home!
You don't hold it yourself, soldier. He has to have some weakness. Yes, he has to have an Achilles heel of some sort. Yes, but where his Achilles heels be? I don't care, I'm going home! Shut it! Let's see our greatest warrior final. Hold on, me almost Hector.
You're dead!
Ah! And then Paris got in a lucky shot with his bow.
Ah! Right as the Achilles heel! Oh, the irony!
And there was much rejoicing!
Dance number because this war was going to go on for another 9 years.
What?
Until finally.
Cool.
All right, Trojans, we give up. And just to show you that we're serious about it, we're giving you this giant wooden horse as a present.
You must think we're really dumb.
Yes, we do think you're really dumb. Now, there's some ground rules we need to set down. First of all, you can't go lighting it on fire.
Aww.
Second, you can't go poking it with any swords.
That's what I do with all my pets.
And third, if you happen to hear any strange noises or sounds coming from inside the horse, ignore it. Because most horses, even wooden ones, have complicated digestive systems. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go find a place to hide.
And so the horse entered the city of Troy, and as the Trojans partied that night,
Hey! I said there was not enough time to do a carefully choreographed dance number.
Well, why are we supposed to have a war then?
anyway, that night the Greeks snuck out of the horse.
And this guy over here was like, no, don't kill us! And the Greeks were like, die, 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 die! But then this Trojan, he was passed out. So the Greeks were like, stab, 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 stab! And these guys over here were running! And then the Greeks were like, ah! And then Helen and Paris walked in the tower. Alright, so this is Paris. And this is Helen. I love you. Gee, thanks, baby. What do you mean, gee, thanks? I just want to be friends. I left my kingdom for you. Want to make out? Okay. Smooch, smooch, smoochies. And then King Menelaus was up in his heart. And he was like, what? So there was running. And then there was stabbing. And there was smooching. But then, all of a sudden, this giant bird came down. The Millennium Falcon! And so there were aliens everywhere! And they were like, let's nuke the place! And they were like, boom! And then they were like, boom! And then they were like, boom! And everybody mutated into zombies! And they were like, brains! And then they were like, brains! And then they were like, heroes! And so then, this guy over here, he got punted into the city wings! And then this guy jumped off a wall! And then, all of a sudden, there was a flood! A flood! A flood!
Yeah, just like that!
Anyway, so I came down to Paris and Menelaus. Mano y mano.
A titanic struggle.
Come here!
And so finally,
Scratch me!
Baby.
Oh, you say the nicest things.